My sister's wedding landed on my graduation day, but she refused to budge. The family had to choose, leaving me feeling betrayed, overlooked, and alone. Plus one update. My sister is getting married next year, May 17th, 2025. This is a problem because I graduate that day. I was informed about the date in March. Long story short, I was looking at my academic calendar just a few days ago, and I found out that that was my graduation day. My school usually graduates during the first week of May, so this surprised me. I let my parents know about the date, and they told me to tell my sister. When I told her about the date, I asked her if she could change it. She told me that she had already changed the date 3 times, and she wasn't going to change it for a 4th. She told me that she was sorry, and she would understand if I could not come. I was kind of upset by this because I thought it was very dismissive. When I told her that, she got mad and told me that I could not expect her to try and change her date again, and that it was set and final. Now, I am kind of worried that none of my family members would be at my graduation, and I will not be able to see my sister get married. I understand that it is an inconvenience for her, but she could change her wedding date. I have no control over my graduation date. When I talked to my parents about who was going to be at my graduation, they just told me not to worry about that right now because it is not time to stress about that. But I am. My parents are telling me that they are going to try and convince my sister to change the date, but I doubt she will. When one commenter suggested that I skip my graduation and go to the wedding, saying they are more fun, I replied, I am not going to her wedding if it is during my graduation. If no one in my family comes to my graduation, I would like them to tell me now instead of waiting until later. This is her first wedding. Another commenter asked about when I had access to my calendar, to which I explained, the calendar just got updated a few days ago because we were just sent our schedules in the email. Someone else supported my stance on not wanting to miss graduation and asked where my family stood and why my sister changed the date 3 times. I responded, thanks, my parents are conflicted. They are not sure what to do and just told me that they are going to try and convince her to change the date. My sister wanted a spring wedding at first, but she changed her mind and wanted to get married during September. However, most of us would be in school by that time, so she just decided to change it to May. It keeps getting pushed back. When asked if my parents and family attended my sister's graduation, I said, yes, we all attended, except for her college graduation. It was only a few of us who could go, me, my mom and dad, and 2 of our cousins. It had limited tickets, but for her high school one, everyone went. One person asked if the locations were close and the times could work out. I clarified. It says it is 1 hour and 31 minutes away from my school. On the calendar it says at 4 p.m., but I know that the graduates have to be there earlier for lineup, and I am not sure what time that will be. My sister wants her wedding to start at 5:30. I continued. Even if my graduation ends before, I will miss part of it. When a commenter suggested I just go to the reception, I replied, in order for my parents or anyone who wants to see the wedding, that means that they will have to miss my graduation because of the time it takes to get there. I cannot go to a reception with no transportation. A commenter then suggested I just drive, to which I clarified, I am 16. I turn 17 next June. I do not have my license yet. I have a permit. I take my road skills test in October. I also do not have my own car. Another comment questioned me graduating at 16, to which I confirmed, yes, I am graduating early and I am going to college. I am not in college yet, so I do not know how it operates about graduations. My sister had limited tickets for hers. My high school graduation is an open invite. That means anyone can come. I want my family to see me graduate. When a commenter dismissed my high school graduation as unimportant, I responded, I want my family at my high school graduation too. They are both important, and I liked seeing how everyone was proud of my cousins and sister when they graduated, and I want that for me too. When asked what an acceptable compromise would be in my mind, I said, having some people go to my graduation and some go to her wedding, I guess. A commenter suggested I talk to my parents about a compromise, explaining that I might be trying to get everyone to my graduation instead of looking for middle ground. I replied, my parents are telling me not to talk about it right now, and I would like it if everyone came to my graduation. I went to theirs. But if I am being honest, I do not really care if my uncles, aunts, and cousins do not come. I just wanted my parents to be there for me. When a commenter suggested I was not really interested in a compromise, I stated, if both of my parents do not want to come to my graduation, they need to tell me now so I can accept that no one will be there for me instead of prolonging it and refusing to talk about it. In response to a comment suggesting I might need to reevaluate relationships if my parents did not come, or if I should consider cutting off my sister, I explained, thanks, but I could not do that to my parents. I love them too much to stop talking to them. I also will not say I will stop talking to my sister either, but I do view her differently, and I am not sure if we could ever be as close anymore. It hurt my feelings a lot when she basically told me that she was okay with me not being at her wedding and did not sound as concerned as me. She made it sound like it was not a big deal. It made me realize that I maybe valued her more than she valued me. I am going to be hurt regardless, not having everyone there, but I do not really know what I can do. Update: I forgot about this account until I checked my other Gmail accounts on my phone. It is May 20th now, and I graduated. Everyone in my family went to my sister's wedding. I did not go. My parents left me my mom's car so I would have transportation while they were away and could still make it to my graduation. I graduated top 5 in my class, and I did feel alone. When my name was called, a few people in the crowd clapped, but it was not like everyone else who had their whole families cheering, yelling, and making noise. It was very embarrassingly quiet. You could feel that I did not have anyone there. However, I did not even know my school live-streamed graduations on Facebook until the day afterwards. The camera angle was so far away you could not really see me though. You could only hear my voice or see me when I was at the podium reading the pledge and when they said my name. That was it. Afterwards, I went to McDonald's and then went home. My graduation ended around 5 p.m. and my parents did not make it home until around 11 that night. My parents tried to plan a celebratory dinner for me on Sunday, but the place I really wanted to eat at is closed on Sundays and Mondays. Now, they are pushing it to this Saturday so everyone in the family could come. I already told them they cannot really make up for missing my graduation though. At least that is how I feel. A dinner after the fact does not fix how invisible I felt, to be honest. They are upset that I said a dinner would not really make up for missing my graduation. They said they thought long and hard about it and figured I would still have the chance to graduate college later on and they could see me then. Meanwhile, they would not have to miss my sister's wedding since she will only get married once. My sister and the rest of the family have been texting me congratulations now, but it all just feels late, if that makes sense. I do not know. I am happy I graduated, but I did feel a little overlooked.